Hi, thank you for clicking to watch this video. So, Juliet is collecting some beetles to harvest for the beetle cocktail, I guess. And if your sim drinks three of these, they usually turn into a ghost, but it's a little tricky. You'll kind of see and I'll kind of explain as it goes. So, I believe they have to be a part of the household in order for it to be more effective. And then also, I did see like one video, it's like very little like information on this, to be honest, that they should be in a bad mood to make it more successful because it doesn't always work. So I mean, she's trying to like off Bob's wife. Like I said, I'm trying to try new ways to off Sims, but it's not really successful. I did have her drink like three Beetlejuice cocktails, but it didn't work, as you see. And then two, I tried to like without a mod make a drink for her, but when I did end up controlling her, she doesn't like mixology, so that's why she declined the drink. But I made her drink it anyway. So I won't really get a chance to try this and hopefully it succeeds until she like marries Bob and he becomes a part of the household. So, but I mean, it's just, see how it works. They do get a buff though that like they feel a little funny. So, I know that it works in game, but obviously she didn't pass away, so that's a bummer. But yeah, she has the mixology level 10. You have to have the mixology level 10. Hopefully, like she does get the chance to like marry a vampire because I really want to try out slaying a vampire or whatever. Or even do like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer thing. But you know, who knows who's gonna win the lottery next. But yeah, look at her. His wife is just evil. Like I mean, she's no angel either, but I kind of wish, not wish, but I was like, I wonder why she doesn't get the evil trait. She gives like so many flower arrangements away, deathly flower arrangements away. But anyway, but yeah, she just has this little buff. That's it. Nothing. But I could have swore in my other save, it was like Sims turning into ghosts all the time. So, and then too, I don't know if the ghosts state is like permanent though. So like I said, I could barely find any videos on it. I only found one, but it's like really, really old. So, I mean, the only one that's like, for sure is the flower arrangement. So, but yeah, I was like waiting till the buff went away because when I was watching the video, it was like as soon as the buff goes away, then that's when they kind of turn, I believe. But nothing happened. So, hopefully it'll work on Bob. If not, I have another alternative other than the flower arrangement. But yeah, I do need to really get on her villainous Valentine aspiration. So I'm gonna have her, do a romantic with Bob in front of her oldest daughter's father. I do not like him, and she just loves him. She always had the whim to like want to marry him, but yeah, he saw it. Look at him walking away. He's so angry. Thank goodness. But yeah, so dang, look at him. Like he's so depressed. But I'm trying to get her to convince him to break up with his wife so I don't have to off her. But I'm doing the mean interaction, and I was watching somebody else's video. I didn't know this interaction was also underneath the romantic interaction. I swear I've never seen it. I thought that they had like it was a mod or whatever because their game is heavily modded, but it's actually in the game. So maybe if I would have tried it that way, it'd have been more convincing, but I didn't know. So but yeah, I'm just like gonna off his wife and get her out the way because obviously he's not gonna be able to marry her if she's still around. But thank goodness she was like an adult because you got to do it so many times till they're like past elder. But Bob is just like off making a drink or something like that. He's not even around. This is like a lot I build in Willow Creek. But yeah, gotta tone Juliet a little up a little. Like I don't know, my Sims be putting on weight. Like it's like I give them a drink with their food, and they put on weight. I don't know. And it's like, how's she gonna get a sentiment? And she's literally giving her a bad gift. It doesn't even make sense. But yeah, everybody is like witnessing the death, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's different with the royalty pack. It's like nobody really notices anything or catches on to anything or like, hey, she's giving all these flower arrangements to people and they're passing away. And Bob's just on the computer. And then I noticed he had like a big diamond ring. I'm like, why are you wearing? That don't look like a championship ring, but whatever. And of course, to my luck, he brings her back to life. I don't know. I was looking in on Bob, so I don't know if somebody like pleaded for her life while I was looking away, but of course, my luck. She's brought back to life. So that was unsuccessful, but at least now she's an elder, so next time I do it, I'll have to do it once. But yeah, I decided to like control her to, because you know they get that buff, like second chance at life and everything like that. But I could have went through all the people, but I'm not gonna do all that to see who brought her back to life. Because I swear I've never seen. I don't know because she had a death flower arrangement in her like inventory. I don't know, but well, it was like a yeah, death flower arrangement or whatever. I don't know. Is that why he brought her back to life? Somebody had to have pleaded for her. But yeah, here's me trying again, but I'm using the meat interaction. I used the meat interaction on somebody else and it was successful, but I think that person under their attraction preferences, they were like attracted to like mean Sims, so that's why it was successful. But yeah, from now on, here on out, I will be trying the romance version. I want to say, is it under the affection category under romance? But I mean, you'll definitely see that in a future video, obviously with Five Family. So um, she has to do it like 10 times, which is like crazy for the aspiration. I mean, cheating is very easy. But yeah, he of course told her no, and it's like you check the relationship, and the relationship is terrible. So it doesn't even make sense. So many things don't make sense in games. It's like, can we get some talented coders? Somebody like that's why I'm like hoping Paralyzed has like a really detailed like system. Like I want a crime system, like uh media news system or something like that. Like a they can gossip in game, but I mean, I guess you know, of course, it's locked behind a paywall with Royal Legacy, even though that should have came with Get Famous. But anyway, but yeah, he invited her over, and then of course did a little mischief or whatever, stealing her with some false confidence, telling her gray hair looks so good. Yeah, that computer is broken. But I had a mod in my game that like makes everything break. It was Adipingo, however you pronounce their name, and I took it out. Like the I just really gotta stop with their mods. Their mods do the most. I never keep them in for long. She didn't say Prezu. Last time she said Prezu. I don't know what Abu means. She keep accepting these presents. I've never had anybody deny a floor arrangement, so I wonder if that's a possibility. But I don't think they can deny gifts though. But hope. But yeah. But yeah. He took her this time. It'll never get old. I don't know why. It never gets old for me when the Grim Reaper reaps. Yeah, I'm aware that she's gone. I'm aware. Delete inventory. Yeah, and then you get the cell phone notification. Yeah, because she was there. She was a witness. She actually committed the murder. So, and then she has the whim to ask Bob to be her boyfriend, and I'm just gonna have her deliver an insult to the chef because the food is like terrible here. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Talk about leave the kitchen. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna have her go ahead and ask Bob. So hopefully she'll want to marry him or they'll, you know, move in together autonomously because, I like to go with the flow of the game. I don't like to control everything. I want the game to kind of, play itself out, play the storyline out, and everything like that. So but yeah, I gave him it's like some days passed, obviously, since his esposa. Anyway, his wife passed away because they're all depressed. I wonder if he's grieving though. If he is, oh well, it's not my business. But I know she does end up grieving over her oldest daughter's father, which she does. Her oldest daughter does end up moving in with her. Obviously, she's not gonna have her live with strangers because she was living with the father or whatever. But yeah, she's going through grief really bad. I was afraid because they can die of like an emotional death. So I'm just having her like work out. I mean, she needed to work out anyway. So, but yeah, her oldest daughter Eve has joined the household. Oh yeah, and that's that burn mint mod. And then I do have this mod. It's like they can do workouts in the mirror, but they do it autonomously a little bit too much. But I'm still gonna keep it in my game because this honestly should have came with Adventure Weights because that weight object from build buy mode is very glitchy. Like the weights disappear and everything like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this point in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.